What's up, everybody? This is Joshua Figueroa with I think it's like the 10th episode of Hoop Central. I'm back here at Duck, and in today's video, we don't really have a set conversation. We're just going to keep it going and talk about whatever comes to our mind. But first on the agenda, we're going to talk about how stacked the Mavericks are.
Zach.
Because we were just talking about it a little bit before I started recording, that they have Anthony Davis, Klay Thompson, Cooper Flag, D'Lo,
Yeah.
and Kyrie when he comes back healthy.
I think Max Christie's over there too. They got a couple guards. They got big
Yeah,
man.
Max Christie is over there too. That's a deep roster.
So like
That could,
who do you start? Because there's like PJ Washington over there, Gafford,
yeah,
Lively.
Washington's up there. Yeah, they have a lot of fucking people that are like, and then I mean, they may not be like the top players, but they have depth. That's a lot of depth. Like, cause yeah, who do you start?
Cooper.
Like, are you gonna start? I mean, I would definitely start Cooper. AD, is he healthy right now?
Better be.
So AD, Cooper. What, you could put Klay at small forward if you wanted to. Or who do they? Or do you think they put Gafford at a power
You
forward and
could
run
put you
big?
could put you could put Cooper at small forward. Cooper's big. The
You
thing is,
could put
what
him
big
there.
is going to the bench
That's what I'm
between
saying. That's what I'm
Lively,
saying.
Gafford, and PJ? Somebody's coming off the bench.
Well, I'd say if they want to go big, I definitely put Gafford in to start
But Lively's
because
like
he's.
an rim protector. I don't know. They're good. They're tall. They're tall. AD don't like playing five. That's why that's how he got out of LA.
He's such a.
That's probably
that
the worst thing to say, man. Because I don't know.
He's such a bitch. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you don't like playing the five. What's the difference between the five and the
I
four?
mean, when you're in
That's the
LA
biggest
and you're
position.
like the center of the team, so you see all the greats every day. I'm pretty sure, the Kareem, the Wilson, Shaq. Like that's got to be you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, and I just don't understand. Like, what the hell? Like, what is he talking about? The five and the four are similar. It's just not a big difference at all.
really. So,
But
that's what's important.
okay, so AD wants to be at the four. So Gafford or Lively would be at the center spot. Then I guess D'Lo would be at point guard since Kyrie's injured right now, or maybe Christie could be whoever they'd want to start. Or you could put D'Lo there. How tall is Christie? Isn't he like 6'6"?
Yeah, he's up there.
So he could be shooting guard. He could be the two guard if they really needed him to be. Until Kyrie comes back, and then Kyrie can be at the point, and then they can put Christie or D'Lo at shooting guard. Because D'Lo's 6'5".
Still got
He's still
Clay.
pretty tall as
Still
well.
got Clay.
And you still got Klay. What the fuck you do with Klay?
I probably Clay more than D'Lo.
I definitely put Klay there. Yeah. So Klay there. D'Lo comes off the bench as like a sixth man. What has he done?
Who?
He had like 1 year in D'Lo and with the Nets where he was going crazy, was doing really really good, and then he went to the Warriors and fell off again.
Before that, it was LA shit.
Because I mean he really didn't.
Down.
When he was with the Lakers the first time
Yeah, and then
when he
like
got.
yeah, yeah,
I mean, what did he do? He didn't really do
didn't
shit.
do
I
much.
mean, I
He
know
got
Kobe was still there,
yeah,
but it was an old man Kobe. Yeah. And then they didn't win a chip with that. His D'Lo's like mad inconsistent.
he,
Like there'll be games where he's like on fire,
he
like
left.
30, 40 points, and then he fucking can't hit a fucking shot to save his life in another game.
No, it's like when he first was here. He was he was like the regular 2K player. He had no tats or nothing. Then he leaves and comes back. He got all the VCs. So that's
Oh
why
yeah,
he got the ice in the veins now, and then it's crazy. That's like
yeah,
it's
no,
a lot of
and I
VCs.
mean, I like D'Lo. Like I like how he kind of plays. the game. Usually when he's more focused on hitting his mid-range shots or playing in the the mid-range, but when he tries to just shoot threes like he's that type of player like all the time, that's when it doesn't work out.
Mm.
And I don't think that it. I don't know. I don't think you should change your game just because all these younger people are trying to play like Curry.
Yeah, everybody can do that.
Because no one can shoot 600 plus threes in a season and make 40% of them besides Curry. I mean, that's unheard of, and no one will ever. Well, there might be someone that comes up to be better than him, but I don't see it in the near future. I don't know how you would beat that. That'd be fucking pretty goddamn hard.
Um,
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. What else? Let's see.
if you was like building a team right now, both in their prime, who would you take, Dirk or KG or Dirk Nowitzki? No, there's no wrong answer.
President. I'd say this if I want, because they're both like offensively really good,
Yeah,
but KG has more defense. He's a really good like rim protector. He's a good shit talker too. Everyone has said that like a lot. Like I've heard
for sure.
like on interviews and shit that he talks a lot of shit. But I don't know. I think I'd probably go with. I want Dirk.
Dirk,
I would probably
Dirk
take Dirk.
scores more, but I'd probably take KG just off because of the defense, like you said.
The defense, yeah, he does have really good defense, but I don't know. Dirk, like in that Miami series, he was really fucking good.
For sure, but Dirk don't play defense. Dirk never.
He doesn't. He
But I
can't.
get it, though. Hey man, he's 7 foot, and he's a better offense player than KG. He's 7 foot up,
And that
you know.
and that
That's all
fucking that fadeaway is nasty.
legendary.
I have that equipped on my player right now in the 2K game. That shit's nasty. It looks ugly as shit though. Like I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't look like pretty, but it goes in every
Oh, you
time.
got the timing of it down, man.
Yep,
That's a legendary shot.
it really is. Let's see. I don't know. Like I've been, playing the game since Friday. The 2K game. I mean, and it's fun. Like I enjoy it, but the prices of VC are still through the roof.
Yeah.
Like they brought back some parks. The parks look cool. Rec is fun. The theater shit's cool. The story was pretty cool. So the story is kind of you start in high school.
Yeah.
You're playing in the middle of nowhere. I don't remember where they said it was at, but then you go to like Cali, and then that's where they do like those open run games where you for high schools, and then that's where you start to build your name more, and then you end up going overseas to play in Europe,
Okay.
either in France or I don't know the other place, but I picked France because that's where I know Wimby played for France, so I was like, yeah, let's play there. Okay,
Oh,
here's a question. Do you see Wimby like being an all-time great, or do you think he's just gonna be like just all-star caliber, or where do you see his future kind of going? I guess is
I think
what do you think's gonna happen with that?
I think he's projected to be an all-time great. I think he would have won last year's defense player of the award. I don't know why they didn't give it to him.
Uh,
He averaged 3, 4, 5 bucks every game. Dude.
3 blocks a game, yes, and I don't know. I think we talked about this in the last video, but we didn't really get to go into depth. Hold on. Oh, okay. Not 2024. Evan Mobley won it.
But
But
what,
I'm
what
pretty
he does,
sure.
he could have got it. He could have got it, man.
But I'm just saying, like, let's see. And Mobley, the Cleveland Cavaliers won 2025 NBA Defensive Player of the Year award, beating our finalists Dyson Daniels and Draymond Green. Other candidates, including Victor Wembanyama, who was a favorite but missed. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So the reason why Victor got kind of taken out of the DPOY is because he missed the 65 game minimum for eligibility, so he wasn't healthy.
Okay.
And Chet and him were both injured, so they didn't get to be put in the running for it because they didn't play as many games as is required
That's
for
that Kawhi
that
Leonard
award.
rule.
Yeah, I didn't even know that shit. Fucking I didn't know they had a fucking set time that you had to play. That's smart though. I think that's smart. I mean, I don't think you should just win it because let's say if you're averaging 3 blocks, you get injured. Your stats don't change. Because you haven't played, so technically they don't change. So I don't think you should just win it because you average 3 blocks for like half, not even half the season. You know how many games you played that year. I'm gonna see how many games. How many? Oh my god, yeah, that's not good. He played 46 out of 82 games. That's basically half
Half
the
the
games he
season.
didn't play. Yeah, I wouldn't give him DPOY either. No matter how many blocks or whatever you were doing, I think you need to stay healthy. Wait, Wimby has a brother?
Pretty sure you got siblings too. Your sister, yeah.
Oscar Wimbayama. And he plays basketball too. I
He's not 7'4".
don't know how tall he is.
He's about
Nah,
6'11".
he's he's 6'8" is what it says. What the fuck? Why couldn't I get some of those genetics? Because I mean, I know that the NBA is still very, very hard to get into, but if you're a big body, uh, they would try to at least get you. Because if you get rebounds, play defense, at least that part of the game, you can still play feasibly on the NBA. Than just try to learn your offense. Kind of like Gobert, even though I don't think he deserved some of those DPOYs that he won anyway.
Yeah, he's definitely questionable.
I really don't like that dude.
It's not that I don't like them. It's just that there's some things, what Zach said, barbecue chicken. Luca hit the game winner on him the same year. Yeah, it just don't make sense.
Yeah, but I don't know. Let's see.
But there's a lot of people that don't play because of like that rule and all the games and stuff. Joel Embiid was also hurt. Anthony Davis, there's a lot of big guys that won't be playing.
Joel stayed healthy. He could be a candidate for MVP almost every year, but
Yeah,
he just doesn't stay healthy at all.
he gets
Ever since he got injured his first season with the Sixers, and didn't play that whole year.
yeah, and then went and played in the Olympics.
Yeah, I remember Nerlens Noel was also on that team. That's crazy that how like many players were like really, really like big, in the draft, but they didn't do shit. Who do you think's like the biggest bust of all time, NBA bust? Like maybe I guess first round NBA bust.
There's a couple names that come to mind.
I would definitely say one of the biggest ones is Anthony Bennett.
Anthony Bennett, Kwame Brown.
Would you? Oh yeah, Kwame. I remember. Jordan dogged that motherfucker. Oh my god. That's
I mean, you can even stay out Greg Oden didn't pan out the potential of what he was supposed to do. He's not going.
yeah, I see it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Greg Oden, I think he could have been great, but the injuries, or that one injury, fucked up his career. I don't know if I put him in that same kind of category because he didn't really get to stick around to actually play the game because he couldn't. But I mean, I guess you could put him in the bus, but I would definitely,
Damn, boy.
I definitely put Kwame and Anthony Bennett up there as one of the biggest busts in the NBA. Hold on, let's see. They made a list. So, and what this is Draft Night Disasters, basketballnews.com, their top 10 biggest busts that they have. 10 is Dragan Bender. I remember him. I didn't know he went like in the first round or anything like that, though. Dragan Bender was drafted fourth overall as a highly touted European prospect due to his size and versatility. He was compared to Kristaps. Well,
There you go.
Kristaps wasn't very. He had injured a lot too. He's been injured a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a good player, but they also have Sam Bowie for ninth.
So I just said, yep, that's what I said.
Yep. Forever known as a player picked ahead of Michael Jordan, Sam Bowie's career derailed by injuries. You see, I just don't. I think those should be two different categories because that's like a what if. Like, what if he didn't have injuries? That's because there's a difference between not having talent, and or not getting, the talent's not coming over from like Bender, because he played overseas, but is different from injuries. I don't think that should be compared to the same kind of bust, should be two different kind of categories. Uh, James Wiseman,
Damn.
he's definitely a bust. Second overall pick from the Warriors. Bro, the Warriors have missed out on, they miss like the center every year, it seems like. Because even when Draymond was playing center, like they had Bogut or Varejao, and I'm like, they never have a solid center. And then they had a D8, like an aging old DeMarcus Cousins.
Damn, I'm getting them mixed up. What, white tie. John White tie. Yeah, I keep getting them two mixed up. I'm like, what he was on the Heat? Well, how the Warriors? No, Wiseman was on Warriors.
uh, they have next, that seventh is Hashim
The beat.
Thabit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
UConn. Yep.
I don't know about him that much. At 7'3", Sheen was
Seven
drafted as a
three.
defensive force, but he never developed the offensive skills necessary to stay on the floor. Oh,
He's like
well.
Taco Fall.
Oh, okay. Okay. Damn, but Taco is tall as shit. That dude's 7'7". That's
You
crazy.
see? He said 7'3".
And are we gonna talk about that real quick? That Aaron Gordon jumped over Taco Falls in that dunk contest and didn't win? How? Who won that year? Was it Derrick Jones Jr.? I think that's who won the 2020 dunk contest. I think that's who won.
Levine?
Hold
The one's that?
on. No, the one where Gordon came back and jumped over Taco. That's one of his last dunks. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see.
I haven't watched the spring game contest. The last one I watched him was Aaron Gordon and Levine.
Yeah. So it was the 2020 dunk contest. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, Derrick Jones Jr. The Miami Heat won it.
And
They
then
robbed Aaron
Funny
Gordon
won it
every
like
year.
what, 2 years in a row?
Yes. a G League player. What the fuck? I want to rewatch that 2020 dunk contest after I'm done talking about the what's it called? Oh yeah, here, let me share the screen with you so you can see the list too. All right, there you go. So we just talked about Hashim Thabit. How do you pronounce his last
To
name?
beat,
Thabit. Thabit.
you know,
Okay. Uh, what the hell? How do you pronounce that? Michael Olwalk. I don't know how you say that shit.
good luck.
Yeah, good luck. Do you know him? I don't know
Nah,
him. I don't know who that is. He was the first overall pick by the Clippers. The Candyman? That's what they called him. He never averaged more than 12 points per game in a season and was largely considered a disappointment. His poor fundamentals and lack of impact on winning games cemented his status as one of the worst. He played 500 games. Games started almost 400, averaged 8 points, almost 7 rebounds, and well, he averages almost 2 blocks a game. Damn, his free throw per. What's up with big guys and fucking not being able to shoot 59.7? I think everyone should be able to make a free throw at least at 80%. It's part of the game. It's a free shot. Why wouldn't you practice a free throw shot?
yeah.
All right. Oh yeah, Adam Morrison. I remember him.
No, he's not a boss. Well, in the league, yeah,
Adam,
well, yeah, in the league, he didn't do nothing. He was pretty good. He was a good ass college player. Like he's up
yeah.
there, like Jimmy for that. Like he's up
Didn't he? Was he on the
there.
championship team with
He's
Kobe?
up there. Who?
He won a chip with Kobe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's where I know him from. Oh well, they have Kwame at number 4. So who's worse than this guy? You know, he blames that the reason why he didn't pan out to be a better player is because Michael really messed with his mental state of mind. And I'm like, how you let another grown ass man mess with your mental state? It's pretty. That means you're weak. Like, because Jordan just wants to win. That's the point. He owns well, not the Bobcats anymore, but, the Hornets. He's just trying to win.
18-year-old kid. I don't know.
All right. Greg Oden. I mean, again, I don't like putting players that are just had a very bad injury, down. That's,
Then do bug like Grant Hill.
yeah. Darko.
Goes up there.
He definitely is. Damn. Dude, he got drafted when I was born.
Yeah, Darko's up.
So he was taken after LeBron then? Because LeBron was the first pick in 2003 draft?
Uh, who you for? And no, Dwayne Wade was in that draft. Melo.
It passed on Dwayne Wade and Carmelo and went with Darko.
Yeah.
This is why the Pistons don't win anymore.
I think that
Heaters.
I think Melo should have won Rookie of the Year.
Melo,
He got
yes, I
he
think
got cheated up
his
there.
stats were definitely better. I've seen
He
those
got
stats and
better
I
stat,
think they
yeah.
got cheated. But, the league has always done it. They always suck off LeBron and give him what he wants. I don't think LeBron, no, I don't think he deserved that. But then the very number one spot is Anthony Bennett. He was bad.
I used to just always hear him
Damn.
playing.
4 points per game, 3 rebounds. Didn't even shoot 40% from the field and shot under 30% from the three. Wasn't he a guard?
He was big.
He was a big. When did they first overall pick in 2013? Jesus. So, would you be down to watch the 2020 dunk contest again so you can see how stupid the NBA is for not letting Gordon win? I don't understand because I mean maybe I'm
No,
basing it
I
off
think
of like
I think that's when he like changed his number, right? 50.
I think he no he's still double zero in this from what I'm looking at. But I don't want to watch the 41-minute version. Jesus, that's the full dunk contest. Yeah, just the highlights because I just want to see what if I'm maybe tripping or something. I'm gonna turn the sound off because if I don't, I'll get copyrighted. Like I forgot to say in my videos, that I don't own any of this, but and I just using it for content, but I don't understand how bigger YouTubers get away with it when all I'm doing is just watching it. I'm not I'm not like reselling it or doing anything like that, so I don't know. But I'm gonna skip forward. All right, fuck it. I'm gonna turn the sound back on. Oh yeah, it was his birthday on that. Maybe they gave it to him as a birthday present.
Mhm.
Yeah. No, it was just two. He's getting too old. He's 30. I remember I saw stats when I was Dwight was playing in like the Chinese league. That motherfucker was dominating everyone.
Mhm.
It just shows you like the levels between the NBA and like different like professional leagues around the world. That if he can dominate them, that just shows you how elite these guys are at.
Mhm.
That's good.
Mhm. Yeah. Damn.
I didn't, what gets me is that it's just so effortless for him to do that. I think he's definitely got snubbed like 2 or 3 years that he did this. He should have won at least one of these, if not this one.
You know, that's some whatever, man.
I don't know. Most of his dunks though are between the legs. I just noticed that.
Ain't this the one go behind his legs? Behind his legs. Bunny.
Jumped over, completely cleared a 7'5" player and doesn't win the dunk contest. That's robbed.
Mhm. He got over and over. Not better than Vince Carter, but yeah.
No, I'm just saying he definitely got robbed. Because I think they gave one person gave him a 9 on this dunk, and that's why Derek Jones Jr. won. Taco didn't last that long in the league either. Yeah. Okay. What are your thoughts? Who do you think deserved to win that? I should say. I mean, because I think I'm a firm believer Aaron Gordon should have won that dunk contest.
Only dunk contest ain't what it used to be.
No, it's not.
But
But I mean, I feel like if you fully clear a 7'5" player, because I'm pretty sure, like I said, everyone gave Derek Jones Jr. tens for that, and then Gordon got a 9 from one of the judges on jumping over Taco Fall. So, as it doesn't make any sense to me. That's crazy.
yeah,
You got any other topics that we can talk about?
yeah. I don't know any other topics, but I would clear up my last from the last podcast. That my question was who was the best number one, the best one and done. And then I said who was. Then my other question was who was the best first pick, first round, first overall pick. Who was the best one?
Best first overall pick of all time.
It's only two, Kareem or Magic.
True. I'm gonna go
Or
with
AI. Or LeBron.
true. I'm gonna go with Magic.
Magic's nice. I think Magic was.
Magic was nasty. I don't know. He really made it like the Lake Show, the Showtime. He really changed like the whole. He put style into basketball, is what I would say.
Yeah,
He,
LeBron James before LeBron James.
he was very influential too. Like Magic versus Bird, that's one of the biggest rivalries still to this day in basketball.
Yeah, they the NBA back in the day.
I remember seeing Larry in an interview. He was playing. I don't know what team he was playing against in the playoffs, but they were asking him why he was just using his left hand. He said because he's saving his right hand for Magic and the Lakers.
Makes sense. That's a
That's so disrespectful to whatever team that he was playing against.
I think
That's funny as fuck, though.
Dominique Wilkins said Larry Bird was probably like the best pass talker he would have just that's crazy.
I think that the biggest trash talkers in like NBA history have to be between KG and Larry Bird. They both talk mad shit. That'd be a fun 1v1 to see in their primes just talking shit the whole time. And what was the other question you said?
The best one and done. Best part of player one and done. So,
Who's yours?
a lot of Rose.
That. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I think I would. I'm gonna go with Kyrie on
Brown,
the and Duns.
JT.
That's just Duke. Davis, Black,
Hello.
Zion, Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
I might have to go with Kevin or Kyrie. Kevin in college in 2006 and 7 was shitting on people. He averaged like 26 points, 11 rebounds, and almost 2 blocks a game. That's crazy.
Yeah. It was just a team.
Yeah, that was a good team. Or Michael Beasley.
Yeah, Michael Beasley was like 1 and 2.
Michael was like really good, and then he got to the league, and I don't know what
He was a
happened.
dog. He talked about it. It was both. They was both playing him.
And then Jaleel Okafor, that dude was not was not good in the NBA. I mean, he might be a good one and done, but I don't know. I wouldn't.
It made
Yeah,
me
Derek,
around my time. Before all them guys, that's what I'm playing.
Greg Oden, Trey Young. Trey Young averaged 27, 8.7 assists, and 1.7 steals. That's pretty good. I mean, that's really good.
He's like a baby.
Yeah, I just don't like him. Like, I just don't like Trey Young. Who else do we got?
Baby Curry, man. Should be
Baby Curry. Who'd you say yours was though? Like mine, I'm probably gonna put Kevin for best one and done.
probably D Rose or Melo.
D Rose. Yeah, Melo's really fucking good. Oh yeah, Melo's one of the cover athletes this year as well. On the Superstar edition or the if you get the other edition, like yeah, he's the cover. I don't know who the regular cover athlete is though. I know Melo's on the All Star and Superstar edition, and then WNBA is Angel Reese. I don't know who's on this. Oh, Shea. Shea's on the standard one. Shea is the regular cover athlete. He did pretty good this year. Or last year, I should say. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think they just gave him like the perfect season because he deserved the MVP. I saw the MVP. But then they gave him finals MVP with Jalen or J Dub Jalen Williams. He played better in the finals. He did. I think he deserved the finals MVP. Kind of curious on.
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
Because, I mean, Shea's, like, statistics, like, I just looked it up. He averaged, 30 points, 5.6 assists, 4.6 rebounds in 7 games. That's really good. Jalen didn't average more than him. I mean, he averaged 21, 5.1, 4 assists. But Jalen had that 40-point Game 5 victory. He carried them to that win. I think he deserved it just based off of he dropped 40 points on their neck, and OKC won that game. And I don't know. Another big what if is if Halliburton didn't go down in the first like 5 minutes of the game, who would have won it? Because I wanted the Pacers to win, if I'm being honest. Because I like Halliburton. I like that they're very team oriented. I don't know. I thought, and they had a lot of good role players, coming off the bench and shit. And then even Miles Turner, which now he plays with the Bucks for some reason.
Yeah.
Money, yeah. Yeah, but to me, it's more about, winning. Like, if because Halliburton comes back, maybe you have a chance of winning again, because he brought you to the finals already, with his team-oriented play and how he plays the game, why I wouldn't want to go to Milwaukee.
Miles Turner left because he was like the oldest player there since they had Paul George.
True. You're right, he has been with the Pacers forever.
And
Damn.
that's how you get Shea. That's how you get SGA, man. But thank Paul George. That's that Paul George trade.
Oh, yeah, facts, that is, yes, because he got traded. They traded him to the Thunder from the Clippers because I remember Shea played a couple minutes against the Warriors that season when he was playing on the Clippers. When Patrick Beverley was talking mad shit to Kevin Durant, and then he dropped 40 points on his head.
Yeah. Basketball gods.
But I think we definitely got a good amount today. I think we're gonna end it off here, and then thank you, Duck, for coming to do the podcast with me again.
No problem, man.
We'll definitely see you guys next week, and thank God this time Ducks connection stay good so that we can have a thorough conversation through everything.
Yeah, I'm not a quitter, man. I ain't quit. That wasn't me, man.
No, that wasn't Duck. It's something happened with the app or the network connection. But we'll catch you guys in the next one. This is Joshua Figueroa and Hoop Central, episode 10.